streaming? Should be streaming. But I can't find my video anywhere. Which is kind of interesting. Oh, there it is. I found it. Alrighty. Here we got this lady. I gotta put this video in the Discord. Hello, welcome. Mr. Mark Morgan, Red Hood Mask is here. At this PPV. Or whatever this can be considered. I'm not sure. Because you don't really pay for it. And no one really views it, so. There it is. Posted in the Discord. Posted in some self-promotion things. You know what I'm saying? Tonight's WrestleMania. Everyone's super excited for that. Yep. Everyone. Here we go. First match of the night. Here comes the RWF Grand Champion. Can't hear you. Can't hear me. Hold on a second. That doesn't make any sense. Can't hear me. Can't hear me. Can you hear me now? Hello? 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 Is this better? Is this better? Can I be heard? Can you guys hear the game audio? For some reason it looks like the game audio is not working, but that doesn't really matter. We're gonna be TBH. I heard... Your herd sit, Rambo. Your herd sit. What? Okay. Anyway, Grand Champion is out here. That is Mr. What's-His-Fuck McGee, Cesaro. Antonio Cesaro. Mr. Cesaro. I can barely hear you. Alright. I can fix that. Is this better? It should be almost twice as loud. Sir Rambo, I mean. Yes. You are heard, Sir Rambo. If this isn't loud enough, I can still make it louder. It doesn't really matter. Do you guys hear any weird whirring or buzzing? By the way, I'm trying to fix all that. Oh, welcome, Ace, my son. My son. Hello, this is our first match of the show. I did things a little differently. There are going to be no loading screens because of Corona. We filmed the show a little bit in advance, so some of you wrestlers on the card know how some of these matches go, but please do not spoil them. Yes, that is better, said Red Hood King. Here's the thing. There's going to be no chat bot. Every time I looked for a chat bot that worked with my YouTube outside of the PlayStation chat bot, it always wanted permission to delete my videos, which I do not want to give up. I do not want to give anything permission to delete my videos besides YouTube, because they can do whatever they want. Sadly. Anyway, how is everyone doing here tonight? First match of the show, the RWF MMA Championship on the line. The number one contender is actually the RWF Grand Champion, Cesaro. Cesaro and Mr. Styles, the current MMA champion, both members of the Federation 5. Not sure exactly how this is going to go. Interesting situation. I'm pretty good. Everyone dealing with self-isolation in their own way. See, if you guys hear anything weird or if I'm too quiet, just let me know. I can move my mic away. I had to turn off the fan in my room. Right off the bat, here we go. Cesaro locking a very loose sharpshooter. Mr. Styles. Mr. Styles, not really trying to get out of it. He's gonna... It taps! Mr. Styles giving the MMA Championship to Cesaro, seemingly. We thought there would be some shenanigans in this match. It was all for show. The Federation 5 just stacking more titles on Cesaro, it seems. And now, the Grand and MMA Champions. We thought it was kind of funky to have two members of the Federation 5 in one title match, and there you go. The sharpshooter poke of doom. And what a way to start the show. Cesaro, obviously not going to expend much energy in this match. He has to defend his RWF Grand Championship later tonight in a title versus title match against No Hope, the current RWF Hardcore Champion. Cesaro could end the night with 3 title belts. And here we go. There's JoJo. We could skip JoJo. Yeah, let's skip JoJo. And here he is, Feck coming out here. He has mugged Goldberg once again. Feck and the #1 contender for the Chance Choice Championship. Current Chance Choice Championship, of course, Vulcan. And there he is, the Red Hood King. Behind Feck. A man he's allied himself with since his return. For some reason. Oh shit, you pre-recorded and now you're streaming noise. Yes. Yes, because of Corona, we try to film as much as possible ahead of time. So no spoilers from you wrestlers on the show that know how these things go. Come on, man. Game audio. I'm not getting any game audio. I'm hearing game audio, but the sound levels aren't coming up. It's just kind of odd. But whatever. Whatever. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. One, come all. Coom all. I'm surprised that people were saying they can hear me because I am really loud in my own ear right now. And according to the levels, it's also pretty loud. So that's odd. Not really a big deal. Is this to do with your new streaming stuff? It's not really new streaming stuff anymore. It's just been sitting around. I haven't been using it. And it's just easier to do things this way. The only problem is, as I said before, no chatbot. I would love to have a chatbot. But every single chatbot I saw, when you connect it with your YouTube account, you have to give it the right to delete your YouTube videos. Which is weird. I don't want to do that. At all. Is on his manager tonight. You are his manager tonight, yes. Yes, you are. Look, I can put this mic like a professional podcaster. I can put it all sensual-like next to my mouth. I can whisper real hard in your ears. But I'm sure you guys don't want me doing that. There he is. I guess now you can stream and have things play out how you want. Yeah, but that's not good. Come on. That kind of ruins the fun of things. I just let a match go, and then I come back when it's over. The only negatives is if it's like a shitty, lame double count out or something, then I won't see it until too late, and I won't be able to restart it. You sound different. You sound different. You're a clump of cells. It's because I'm on a different mic. This is a snowball, a blue snowball microphone. It is a higher quality microphone, I guess. Well, obviously, it better be than what's on my usual PS4, PlayStation 4 headset, which is what I usually use for my normal recordings, whatever. I've only recorded like this once before. You sound tired. That's just how I sound, I guess. I don't know. I just sound like a tired person. And maybe that's accurate. Maybe it's not. I don't know. It's just how I sound. I'm sorry. Maybe when we start doing the play-by-play of an actual match, unlike that first one, that was a kind of a screw job. BRB, gotta get coal. Oh no. We have a coal burner in the chat. Mr. Dean Stevens, former quadruple champion. Held 2 titles in RWF at the same time as he held 2 titles in DCW. Now he holds 0 here in RWF. There it is, the Chance Choice Championship on the line. The challenger, Feck, earned this opportunity after defeating Christopher Nelson, a very close contest. But you got to give the assist in that match to Mark Morgan, the man you see at the top left corner of the ring. Big punch by Vulcan. The champion takes down Feck with a shoulder tackle and a kick to the back. European uppercut. Vulcan takes down Feck. Gets him up, military press, and down with a slam. Right in front of Vince Russo, the manager of Vulcan. Usually you see Ahmed Johnson come out here in the corner of Vulcan as well, the man that trained Vulcan. But Ahmed Johnson was deleted at the hands of the Red Hood King. On the last episode of Flashpoint, he was taken out. Reversal. Feck now throwing Vulcan out of there. Feck has been a dominant force here in RWF, the only man to kick out of that double rotation moonsault, the speedy salt. There it is. Drops Vulcan on his spine, cover on the outside by Feck, and a kick out by the champion. Back suplex onto the apron on that LED board. Not a very fun time. We have 7 matches on this show, actually. If you guys have any questions about any of them, let me know. I'll tell you what will be coming up today. Is anyone actually excited for WrestleMania 36? Probably not. But if you are, good for you. You know, I can see being excited for it, but not in the traditional sense. I want to see how weird it is. I want to see if they took advantage of anything. We see any fun gimmicks, anything in the crowd. They're saying they're going to fire people that try to spoil the shows, which I'm honestly fine with. I don't know how you couldn't be fine with that. It's like an NDA or anything. There it is. Vulcan taking a ride in the corner at the hands of Feck. Taking a ride. Up kick. Vulcan up to his feet. Oh my god. What is that? Like a reverse elbow? A running reverse elbow by Vulcan. Down goes Feck. Feck well known for doing anything it takes to win, including kicking people square in the balls. Clearly he has the talent and the willpower not to need to do these things, but adding them to his arsenal just makes him so much more effective. Like I said, he's kicked out of the speedy salt. Incredible accomplishment. Kick out by Feck. Punch to the chest. Vulcan now Irish whip. Off the ropes comes Feck. Forearm. Forearm. With this caught. Feck with a punch right to the gut. He's Kuman back. He's Kuman back. Oh yeah, I should probably get rid of those. Because that's gay. He's just eating his dick. Very interesting maneuver. Let's see what I can do about that. Now, you could say that's unprofessional and stupid of you. And you're probably right. But, it's too late. I wonder if I could do that real quick. If that would be a bad idea. It's probably an awful idea. BRB, gotta get that coal. Get me that coal. He was going for a low blow. Feck, as I said before, loves going for the balls of his opponents. Loves sticking his hand up there. And his opponent's taint, but eats a knee from Vulcan. Able to kick out, though. Vulcan, a big white man. A Russian man from a place. Is he Russian? I don't know. I think he's Russian. His name's fucking Vulcan. Irish whip into the corner. Down he goes. Waist lock. Rolls it over into a chaos theory. German suplex. Going to hold his shoulders down for the 1, 2, and a kick out by Feck. Worth noting, both these men have the same finisher, that mandible claw. 3 men on the show have the same finisher, actually, because later tonight we're going to see the Fiend in action. It's not revealed who the Fiend will be facing, trying to defend his television championship against just yet. Gut kick. Oh my god. Feck seemed to be in a lot of pain. And here it is, locking in his own mandible claw, as I spoke of, but the rope break is going to save him. It's worth noting, this is a Chance Choice Championship match, randomized match type. And the randomized match type here is, it is a Falls Count Anywhere match. We saw a cover on the outside after that back suplex on the apron. BRB, gotta get that coal. Gotta get that coal. Just a neck crank. Just chilling. Neck crank by Feck. Vulcan up to his feet, punch the belly. One to the face. Vulcan has just awful, awful facial hair, if I'm going to be TBH. Throat first, down goes Vulcan. The nice thing about this setup is I can do instant replays if anything odd happens. Kick out by Vulcan. Stomp to the back. Choking out his opponent. Not the mandible claw, though. Throat and the mouth are different places. That was a choke, not a mandible claw. He probably could have gone for his finish, but he didn't. Don't question it. Beautiful Iron Head. Headbutt right to the chest of Vulcan. Both men, pretty big men. We got 2 big, meaty men. What's the stipulation? As I said before, this is a Falls Count Anywhere match, which apparently you can do with managers. You just gotta edit it. Like, you can't start up a Falls Count Anywhere match. You have to start up a one-on-one match, go to match steps, and change it there, and then you can have managers. Very odd, but you're able to do it, which is pretty cool. Neck crank by Vulcan. And as I said, after that back suplex on the apron, there was a pin attempt on the outside by Feck. STO, Feck takes out, what's his name? Vulcan. Vulcan, the Chance Choice Champion. Feck has actually joined my roster. Oh, that is interesting. The Chance Choice Champion, possibly, at the end of this match, could be Feck. I don't know. Do you know? No, you don't. Stop lying. There it is, the Mandible Claw. The Mandible Claw this time from Vulcan. No, not going for the cover. Elbow to the heart. Vulcan's finishing move, that Mandible Claw, not going for the cover, though. Shoulder tackle, down goes... Oh my god, back and forth. Down goes Vulcan, now shoulder tackle, down goes Feck. One returned. Here it is, go behind, push. Feck very slow, but able to lock his opponent in the corner. Buddy splash, down goes Vulcan. Now, Feck going for the finish here. For the second time, Feck able to lock this in, this Mandible Claw. This time, a rope break will not stop the challenger. What's he doing? Nothing. He's not doing anything. Cover, Vulcan in trouble. Oh, and a very, very sketchy kick out by the RWF Chance Choice Championship holder, Mr. Vulcan. Oh my god, what just happened? YouTube, wow, this is even lamer than I had ever foreseen YouTube Live becoming. I wonder if any of the others will show up. Look at this. It's awful. Well, I'm not going to fight you on that one. Kick out by Feck. Vulcan with a stomp. Feck rolls out, rolls back in. Faster than the champion. Locks him in, front neck lock. Slap the arm. Big shoulder tackle by Vulcan. Yuh Yuh, it is Kuming time. You don't seem very hyped. I don't seem very hyped. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Is this better? Okay. Can you guys still hear me? If you can hear me, say, I can hear you. I just turned off the ability for me to hear myself, and it might get better. Just, it was very odd. I don't know if I'm going to sound different. anything. You know why there's no hype rambling? Because there's no hype fin. I can only assume. And it's probably the new mic. I don't know. Makes me sound different. Back elbow. Snapmare off the ropes. Comes Vulcan. Big boot. Right to the brain. Down goes Feck. Challenger at the mercy of Vulcan. Let's see. I'm going to turn on. I can hear you. Okay, cool. They can hear me. Yeah, all I did was turn off the ability for me to hear myself. If anything bad happens to the audio, I'm not going to be able to know. So just let me know. But hopefully it should be more natural and sound better. For me, it sounds way better. It was very distracting hearing myself. Kick out by Vulcan. You finally got a manly voice. No, this is the same voice I've always had. It's just I'm using a different mic. I'm using a Blue Snowball. It is a professional live streaming microphone. But anyway, here we go. The mandible claw. Oh my god, Feck is a bloody mess. Vulcan with a cover. Feck has got to be unconscious. And the Chance Choice Championship is retained here tonight. Out of whatever the goddamn hell the name of this show is. Self-isolation, devastation. Forgot I named it that. Ever since you beat up Bernie Sanders, you stopped being such a girly snowflake. Yes, that is exactly what happened. I recommend everyone beat the shit out of Bernie Sanders. I wonder how annoying that is. Because I always stream these while drinking water. Because just talking on end like a retard for an hour or more does a number on my voice. Lol, you sound exactly the same. Maybe you sound like you are a bit more distant. Hey, remember when you had the idea of a community mine server? Let's do that. Give us all something to do. Yes, Minecraft.
I just like getting all sensual in the mic, like whispering you in your ears. Hope you got your headset on.
Anyway, Vulcan retains the Chance Choice Championship here tonight. And before we get into the next match, I'm going to go into my notification settings. And you guys can see all these lame, stupid... let's see. How do I do this? Is there notification? Yeah. Notifications. Display message in notification. Pop-up notifications. Let's turn these off. There you go. Thank God my headset wasn't on. Vulcan gets the championship here tonight. And now I think as we get into the hype matches of the night, we knew The Fiend was going to retain, well, defend the championship tonight. But against who? Would it be someone hard? Someone easy? Someone flaccid? Someone with a half chub? We are about to find out. The man that will be facing The Fiend tonight for the RWF Television Championship will be this dude. I don't know how long this goes. I don't know how long Vulcan celebrates with his championship. There we go. This man, the returning AJ Styles. He hasn't been on a live show. Well, I guess this technically isn't a live show either. AJ Styles back since he lost the Grand Championship. Got mauled by No Hope. Mauled by Cesaro. And then at a house show, a very similar thing happened. And he is back. Is it Vulcan Snitsky? I think so. I don't know. Vince Russo and Ahmed Johnson hyped up Vulcan, so I hired him. It could just be Snitsky under a new moniker. I do not know. If he wins, he'll be AJ Smiles. Yes. Yes, he will be. If AJ Styles wins this, he will become AJ Smiles. AJ Styles, in his big return, he is back on a main show. Last time we saw him was a house show, and before that, it's been a long time since an episode of Flashpoint where he got absolutely mauled by the two men competing tonight for the RWF Grand Championship and RWF Hardcore Championships as well. AJ Styles is here. AJ Styles was the third ever RWF Grand Champion. He was the last champion before Cesaro won the title. Since then, Cesaro's retained it twice. Well, 3 times on a house show. Watch Rambling Stream or I'll be under your bed tonight. Thank you, Top Shagger. Hello, welcome. We got Lance here at RWF. This is the 3rd match of the show. We saw Cesaro become the new RWF MMA champion. We saw Vulcan retain his RWF Chance Choice Championship against Feck. And now our 3rd match of the show, AJ Styles is revealed to be the challenger for Bray Wyatt's television championship here at Self-Isolation Devastation in, where are we? Baghdad. I sent a message to the Discord. Yes, I saw it. It's other people might be busy doing their own streams today is all. You know what I mean? It is the first day of this weird 2-day WrestleMania. Well, I'm not on the show tonight. Well, you were just managing Feck, and who knows, you've attacked plenty of people mid-match. You could show up tonight. We don't know. Here comes the RWF Television Championship. The man that put down Christopher Nelson. And Christopher Nelson is the man that put down Dean Stevens, the former television champion. It was an Elimination Chamber match. Christopher Nelson did very well for himself, eliminating the former champion, but The Fiend was there at the end to capitalize, get the win, and he's been dominant ever since. Hopefully, we see Austin Dynamite, also known as Prototype Knight. We see him make his appearance. He will be defending his RWF Tag Team Championships alongside Soul Amazing against 2 men in the chat right now. That is Lance Bossman and Dean Flood, Dean Stevens, the 5 Stardust Crusaders. And I actually talked to Jodolph Schittler earlier, and he told me that he is teaching his men something very important, and it is the importance of leg submissions. It's something that I've said for a long time, and Schittler actually agrees with me about, is no one knows anything about leg submissions. They're wild. You can have someone that's proficient in BJJ, leg submissions come up, and they don't know what they're talking about. So, I'm very, very interested to see if his men of the 5 Stardust Crusaders can take advantage of Jodolph Schittler's lessons tonight. I did not want Dean to be under my bed tonight, but hello, welcome Austin Dynamite to the chat. You will be defending your tag team championships later tonight. Game audio. Do I have game audio turned off? Yeah, there's just no game audio for some reason. Or at least I don't think you guys can hear it. I can hear it. If you guys can hear the game audio, let me know. I'm going to make it real loud for a second. Like, I can hear that. But in my soundstage, it says that there's no game audio output. Which is kind of odd, but whatever. Here we go. The RWF Television Championship on the line. AJ Styles has been on a rocky road ever since losing. I can't hear the game audio. Yeah, alright. I guess that's not really a big deal. Right? Do you guys care about that? Probably not. Maybe you do. I don't know how I'd fix that. I don't know if I want to fix it either because I'm thinking there might be some problems with entrance music. No, entrance music I don't think is going to be a problem. How would I fix that? How the holy heck would I go about making that work? Oh, I think I know how. Well, never mind. I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. Here we go. The Fiend defending against AJ Styles. I'm not going to run in or nobody. Well, okay, fine, Red Hood King. If you don't want to run in, that's respectable to let matches go the way they have to go. But I assure you, we have not seen the last of the Red Hood King, and his importance might skyrocket. How long was the entrance? I went to get my dinner. Very long. The Fiend has a very, very long entrance. Damn, Proto, that hurt my feelings. AJ Styles popping a squat. The Fiend down. Fiend gets out of the way of that Kick to the back. Attempt by Styles and a back suplex for the challenger. Down goes AJ. Kick to the back. Delicious water. But I'm on my way for that Grand Championship. Well, you're going to see who you have to face for that Grand Championship later tonight. It's either going to be Cesaro or No Hope. One current Grand Champion and one former Grand Champion. It's going to be stiff competition no matter what. Here we go. AJ Styles now. Dragging the Fiend to the apron and smashing him head first. On the hardest part of the ring. Here we are in beautiful Baghdad. A warehouse owned by a Iraqian prince or something. Here we go. Down goes the challenger. Bray Wyatt with that release vertical suplex. And a big lariat taking down the challenger. Once again, AJ Styles forced to roll to the outside. Wyatt in pursuit. AJ Styles fakes him out back into the ring on time. Back out. Confrontation out here. Back elbow by Styles, who goes back into the ring. Bit of mind games, and it's going to pay off for the challenger. Bloody Sunday to Wyatt. Punch to the gut. Snapmare. Neck crank by Wyatt. Damn. I really want the game audio to work, but I don't know why it is not working. It's time to get crafty. What if I do this? What if I do this? Nope, never mind. Didn't work. See, yesterday I streamed a little mini stream and things worked just fine. So I'm a little confused as to why they're not working right now. Anyway, I can mute myself pretty easily with this setup, which is nice, but I don't think I'm going to be doing that very much, considering. Yeah, I challenged the Grand Champion for a match. Not forward a match, I'm assuming. Sorry, Dean, but I don't know what you'll do when I'm sleeping when you're down there. That is a good point. I don't know whether or not I should trust a man named the Top Shagger in my bedroom while I'm asleep. Bray Wyatt popping the crowd. So what, are you guys excited for WrestleMania at all tonight? Like, what do you guys think about that? Is WrestleMania going to be lit, fam? Is it going to suck? Probably just play on my phone, maybe listen to a podcast. Next week, Red Hood King wants match. Oh, says Prototype Night. Oh. It is Yuh Yuh time. Takedown. Wyatt rolls up. Gut kick. In the corner goes Bray. Styles trying to take advantage with a forearm to the back. A DualShock 4 has been disconnected, which is just a sad time overall. Mania for me, I'm not that hyped. I mean, hell, it's today. Yeah, right? I'm more interested than I am hyped, for sure, to see what in the goddamn fuck they're planning on doing. If you know what I'm saying. Here we go. Oh, wait, you know what? Honestly? Input device. Audio. Capture settings cannot be changed while a video is being recorded or streaming is active. Stop recording and streaming and try this again. Yeah, okay. What I think is going on is my input device is my PC instead of my PS4. Which is kind of sad. I could stop the stream and come back and you guys would be able to hear the game audio. Do you guys want me to do that after this match? It's up to you. Here it is. Rolls into it with the calf slicer. It's not going to be enough. Trying to drag Wyatt towards the center of the ring and oh no, will we have an embarrassing submission pinfall? No, a kick out at one by the Fiend. I will be a great Grand Champion, says Red Hood King. They should have held back, but it wouldn't hurt if they did. The champion can choose any match, but it's going to be by pinfall. Here we we go. AJ Styles looking to hit the phenomenal forearm, but no, Wyatt sees it coming, gets out of the way. AJ Styles has been cucked. AJ Styles slowly up to his feet, caught Sister Abigail by Wyatt. Misses the phenomenal forearm. Wyatt waits for him. And a kick out by Styles. Styles able to kick out. Impressive. Kick to the belly of Wyatt. Styles back up to his feet. Survived the Sister Abigail backhand chop. Fireman carry takeover. Not gonna lie, but the no game audio makes it sound like you're commentating in an empty arena. Is that good or bad? I'll put the game audio on. I just need to stop streaming is the issue with that. So I'd have to make a part 2. I would have to make a part 2. Be any match, can be Extreme Rules match next week. Langer's is my pin for on the title is on the line. What does that mean? I have no idea. Shoulder tackle by Styles, down goes Wyatt. Wyatt up to his feet. He's in trouble at the hands of the challenger. Styles throws him to the outside. Styles, former grand champion, not to be taken lightly. Fist to the head. And no, once again, we saw this in the last match. And spine first. Down goes Wyatt. On the apron with that back suplex and thrown into the barricade. AJ Styles realizes he has to do a lot of damage here tonight to put away the Fiend. The Fiend, former DCW World Champion. Takes down Styles, punch to the head. No, Styles brawling with him on the outside. A big punch in return and a jumping clothesline. The title have to be online. That's what I'm saying. I'm looking forward to Daniel versus Sammy as long as it gets 20 minutes. Yeah. So yeah, what do you guys think? Should I do a part 2 of this stream and we could have the game audio? That is fine by me. It's up to you guys. Is there a lack of hype? And is that because of the no audio? Or do you prefer the empty arena sound of this commentating? It's all up to you. Wyatt slowly up to his feet. Wyatt with a combat roll. Caught by Styles. Styles still too quick for the champion. Goes for the drop kick, but no. Misses completely. The Fiend from behind able to take advantage with a headbutt to the back of the skull. And throwing Styles into the corner. I vote part 2. Redhead King says no. Cover. And a kick out by Styles. Styles still alive in this matchup. Same here, Dean. Okay, I will make a part 2. I will make a part 2. Right after this match, right after we see who's going to walk away tonight, the television champion. Will it be The Fiend? Will it be AJ Styles? Irish whip. In comes The Fiend. And there it is. Finally, Styles able to hit that jumping drop kick. Down goes the champ. Fiend now lifting up Styles. Styles up to his feet as well. Jawbreaker. Here it is. Able to lock it in. A calf slicer. So close to the ropes. It's going to be a rope break. Our referee tonight. You guys can name him if you wish. I forget his name. I'm sure one of you guys remembers. Everyone showing up to part 2 or I'll be under your bed tonight or maybe tomorrow. I'm a little tired today. But next week, I'm my grand championship match. Redhead King very determined to get that grand championship match. And here it is. Former grand champion AJ Styles trying to get that Styles clash. The Fiend saw it coming. Gut wrench, suplex, Styles reverses, go behind. From behind, able to lift up his opponent, hit the modified Fug Buster. And down goes the Fiend. Intense sequence between these two men. Two top-tier talents looking to get her done here tonight. At RWF Self-Isolation Devastation. The same day as, well, day 1 of WWE's WrestleMania. And a chin lock here by Styles. Is that Graveyard Matt? Red Hood King is my favorite troll. Yeah, he's pretty great. Chin lock by this man, AJ Styles. Takes down Fiend. Goes for the stomp to the head. The Fiend no-sells it right back up to his feet. Styles catches him. No. Wyatt saw it coming. Has Styles in the corner. And he's looking to get things done here, but Styles fighting out of it with a big boot to the face. Go behind by the Fiend. Fiend now. Rockabye, baby. Gutbuster to AJ Styles. The Fiend is getting tired. Cesaro's next on the list. I'm not kidding, says the Red Hood King. And once again with that release, suplex, the Fiend hits the Rockabye, baby, Gutbuster. And he's looking to retain that television championship once again. The man that took it away from Dean Stevens. The Fiend, ready to end the career of AJ Styles with a second Sister Abigail. Very smart grabs. AJ Styles takes him away from the ropes. No rope break is going to save you, AJ. 1, 2, 3. And the Fiend retains the RWF Television Championship. Now, everyone in the chat right now, I'm going to start up a part 2 stream where the input audio, I messed up. I screwed up. I'm a big dummy. I'm not used to using this kind of a setup. But like I said, I'm going to start up a part 2 stream of Self-Isolation Devastation. And you will see, or you will be able to hear the in-game audio, and it will be slightly less lifeless. I hope you guys have enjoyed the first 3 matches of Self-Isolation Devastation. We have 4 more to go. And before this, I'm going to give you a sneak peek of what our next match is going to be. As soon as these replays are over. That was actually a pretty good match between both men, The Fiend and AJ Styles. AJ just coming up short, unable to hit his Styles clashes, unable to hit his phenomenal forearms. And every time he got the calf slicer on his way too close to the bottom rope. We've got 7 viewers. I'm about to end this stream and start another one. I hope you all come back. But a terrific first 3 matches. Well, the second 2 matches. The first match was a farce as Cesaro became the new MMA champion. The second, Feck came very close, but Vulcan was too much for him. And the third, The Fiend puts down AJ Styles to retain the TV championship and come back. The next match is this one. Oh, no. No. Yes, okay. Devin DKO versus Siffy. That is our next match. It is my match. And I go one-on-one with the owner of DCW, Devin DKO, and it's an interesting one. I love you all. Part 2 coming right up.